Can Victoria rein in the chaos
Do you think it would bite?
I gotta say no.
and save 22 years of marriage?
Oh, it's like a big joke to him. That was vicious. My feelings don't count.
You don't want to listen to your wife. You're gonna listen to me.
Upstairs, Victoria sees who's the boss in the bedroom.
And it's usually a race to get in bed.
Do you ever try and...
Get him off?
Yes.
Yeah. Come on, Harley. Come on.
Oh.
So that's what he usually does when you try and get him off.
Okay.
So this is what we deal with.
Yeah,
Does he sleep with you?
we don't have a choice. He owns it.
It all started because the first night he came home, I begged him, please don't let the dog on the bed. So what does he do? Oh, let's just let him sleep on here one night. And so from the one night, this is where we're at.
Well, he looks very comfortable.
He
doesn't
is very comfortable.
So where do you sleep?
We sleep in little balls
And
around Harley.
if you touch him with your feet at night, it's he does, he doesn't bite you, but he's just So
Oh, but remember, that's a
Right.
warning.
he teases on us like a little baby. So he doesn't bite hard. I don't know if he's got a mean bone in his body. He's gonna.
I do.
What?
You think?
Right.
Excuse me?
What do you think that was? And that's what he is. He it's like a big joke to him. Oh, he's not going to hurt you. That was vicious.
Okay, Rick, do you think it would bite?
I gotta say no.
Rick doesn't think that his dog's behavior is that serious. Jody does. I think Rick is a little blind, and I think he needs to wake up. Have you asked Rick to get him out of the bed?
Oh my God, it's a fight every night.
Can you show me how you would get him off the bed?
Come on. Don't growl me. Come on. Come on. Come on. No.
Made me jump.
So that didn't scare you? You didn't think he'd bite you if you didn't jump?
Let's back away from him. Back away from him. Back away from him.
I'm gonna listen to you.
All right. Yeah, because your dog just snapped at you.
Right, his best buddy, his
And
cool
the
dog.
next level of snap is bite. We're not talking play biting here. We're talking about bite. And then you're really gonna know about it. You're really gonna know what a bite feels like. Harley's guarding the bedroom location at the moment, but I have no doubt that it's going to translate to other areas of the house too if they don't nip this in the bud.
But despite Harley snapping, Rick thinks Jody is overreacting.
Maybe she's a little bit more afraid of the dog than I am. I don't feel that he's got a bad bone in his body. I just can't see him really hurting anybody.
I can't believe you're defending the dog and making light of this.
He lunged with teeth. Oh. And Rick still just thinks he's playing.
He's done it before. He growls and he puts his mouth over your hand, and that's all he
Rick,
does.
has he snarled and had his lips up like that before?
Maybe, I don't know.
What do you mean maybe?
I don't know.
No.
No.
I don't know.
No. He's never had his lips up, teeth showing like that.
The only time he's bit harder is trying to play with him. That's the only time.
He just doesn't get it.
It's really weird to see them fight because they haven't fought a lot when I was growing up or anything, I guess. But like seeing them fight over like such a stupid thing like a dog, it's just really weird.
Well, that's the third time I've seen him viciously lunge at me in bed in 2 days. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's the only place he does it.
Rick is in complete denial. I mean, what he's actually doing is enabling Harley's negative behaviors. Goodness me, if Harley suffers from really bad aggressive response and he bites somebody, that could be curtains for Harley. This is serious. I have no doubt that that dog will bite if pushed too far. He gave you a very clear warning.
That's your serious opinion?
Yeah,
Really?
really, 1,000 trillion million %.
And
I have no doubt
he is gonna bite.
he will make contact with your skin. And this time it will not be play. He will mean business.
Because he's never broken skin.
Well, actually, your arm had broken skin.
Well, he caught me once.
This is serious. And if you don't want to listen to your wife, you're gonna listen to me.
With Nicole heading back to college, Victoria gives Jody and Rick her assessment of where they've gone wrong.
I spent a day observing you with your dogs, and there are a lot of issues here that need addressing. And until you understand those issues, things are never going to get better. And I'm looking at you, Rick. A major enabler of negative behavior.
Wow.
I have to say, I have never met anybody whose instincts with dogs are so wrong. It seems to me that you're not listening. You're not listening to your family. You're not listening to your dog. Jody told you, I don't want another dog.
Yes, she did.
And Jody, what did Apollo mean to you?
Everything. How was my life?
Do you feel like you have had enough time to mourn
No,
him?
no. Rick just doesn't get it.
Rick, how do you feel when you hear Jody saying that she doesn't think you understand?
It's true, I look at things differently. I get past things a lot quicker. And I thought that coming into the house and everybody's so sad that if you bring another dog in, it would cheer the house back up. We need your help, big time. It's a problem.
Okay. This is obviously very emotional for you.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you feeling such emotion?
Because I try to do everything I can for my family, and that's why I tried to fix things, and it backfired.
I can see how you just wanted everything to be okay. And you wanted your family to feel better, and you wanted Abby to feel better. I'm gonna help you to improve Harley's life with you, to make him a happier dog, because I don't think he's that happy at the moment. And poor dog. His life was on a chain. Mm-hmm. Most likely on concrete. You got a dog that has been damaged, that has suffered, and you can't enable the suffering. You can't pander to the suffering. You have to go, okay, I'm your new family, and I'm gonna help you succeed. I'm gonna take you under my wing, Harley, and I'm gonna show you now how people can love dogs, how you can be taken care of. Is there anything that you want to say to Jody, Rick?
I'm sorry, because I just never felt the way that you've been feeling. And I'm sorry you're afraid, and I know how upset you are and frustrated you are. I don't know what to say. I love you. Sorry.
The training starts now.
Next, Victoria turns to the most serious issue of all, Harley's presence in the marital bed. She's cutting off access for Harley and giving him a new raised bed to sleep on.
Baby rails.
I put these guardrails up because I'm hoping Harley can't jump over them. Okay, Rick, do you want to come out with Harley?
Here I come. Whoa.
Okay, Rick, could you go over to the bed that I've set up for Harley over there? Say, bed, give him the treat.
Bed.
That's it. Good boy. Lots of praise.
Good boy. Good boy.
Rick, will you just come into this bed? Let's just ignore him.
There's no shucking to be with the dog.
Up. Away. Good boy. Let's just ignore him. He doesn't know what to do with himself. But this is going to be a little strange for him because he can't be with you anymore. Now, if he gets clever and he decides to jump over this part, then we'll just put a rail up here too. So tonight, I want to see what happens. I think Harley's going to wander around a little bit, and I'm hoping that he's going to find his place.
Before she leaves for the night, Victoria encourages Harley to try out his new bed.
Sit. Lie down. Settle. Good boy. I'm hoping, and I'll see in the camera, that he eventually settles down. Good night, Harley. Sleep tight.
Thank you.
Victoria's back to find out how the night went.
Hey, how darling.
It's the first night since Harley arrived that Rick and Jody have had the bed to themselves. However, Harley's behavior is still concerning Jody.
Harley growled. I'm not sure if he growled at Abby. He's tried to steal our blanket. He paced a lot. So last night was a rough night.
Victoria wants to see for herself if Harley is a cause for concern.
So isn't it interesting? He's comfy, and Abby's the one that's moving around. And I think he just got startled there. He was asleep, dead asleep, and Abby's movements startled him. So that doesn't concern me at all. In fact, at this point, he's been on the bed for 4 hours. Abby's gone onto Harley's bed, and he goes to Abby's bed. This is good, though, because he's not growling at her.
That was a big thing. We were just worried that, you know, when we were trying to sleep, he was growling at Abby.
Right. But I was actually quite relieved because she showed us that Harley just got startled by Abby. So it was really nice to see that he's not as vicious as I thought he was.
I've got some new bedding for you.
Oh, thank you.
When I come back, I don't want to see one dog hair on that duvet. Not one. Best
Thank
of luck.
you.
We'll make you
Thank you.
proud.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye. We want to make sure we get a good grade from her, so we're going to work very hard with Harley. So next time she comes in to visit, he's going to be a good dog. You know, we can actually share a comforter now.
Really? You could look, but don't touch. So it's so nice to have a bedspread on your bed instead of like a comforter that the dog is eating and chewed on. It's so nice to come up and see your pretty bed and see your room look nice once again. Away.
The king of the bed has been dethroned.
Thanks for watching. If you love It's Me or the Dog and want more dog training tips and tricks, visit my official site, positively.com. And if you're interested in learning more about becoming a dog trainer, check out the Victoria Stilwell Academy. Links to both sites are in the description. I'll see you online.